What I'll do is write down, you've written down everything that you've got, take it home tonight, and I want you just to be able to review over it as well. And if you do have any more that you want to write down as well, just make sure you write them down. And it may just pop into your head during the workshop as well, so just grab it out and write it down as well. Now what I want to do is I want to talk now and share with you where to find virtual staff to be able to put this together, because we're going to be coming back to this sheet very soon, and then we're going to be talking about how to implement this. Alright, where to find virtual staff? Actually, I should probably start off with, I use a lot of virtual staff specifically from the Philippines. I target the Philippines, and the reason why I do that is because, one, Filipinos have a very strong Western culture, so they understand how we talk, how we communicate, what we do. So I mainly get all my virtual assistants and my team from Philippines there. And there is no specific suburb that I target or specific town or region inside the Philippines. I go to Cebu, Manila, any of those major towns or major cities that do have people working for them. But I really focus on targeting towards the Philippines. And the other reason why as well too is because I find that they're very honest and they've got very high integrity. They're not going to be like people, like entrepreneurs or anything like that. If you train them up and teach them everything that you know, they're not going to run away and set up their own business, because they've got no intention of doing that. All they want to do is have, one, a secure job, somebody who praises them and gives them a lot of support and encouragement, and also, three, as well, to be able to work really, really loyally to somebody who's going to be able to provide them a great job. And that's why I've been able to keep all my virtual team together, because all I do is just praise them, give them great work, and they continue to work for me. And a lot of them love to work overtime. I say, don't work overtime, you know, just go home, enjoy time with your family and stuff, but they just choose to. And I said, all right, that's fine. So if you can build up a team like that, then that's exactly what you want to be able to have in your system, because then you could just walk away and say, okay, I can go and do whatever I want, and trust these people will continue to work on your system and on your business for you. Make sense? Good. All right, so where to find these people? Job boards are very common places. Now, most people will know it's seek.com.au, correct? Seek.com.au is one of the largest job boards all across Australia. And if you want to hop onto Seek to find really great people, you just simply type a search in and the results will come up at the top, and you'll be able to see and pick from these people and get them to apply for your job. Same thing goes in the Philippines. They've got job boards over there such as bestjobs.ph, which I'll show you shortly. A very, very good job board that allows them to post all their resumes up onto the internet, and for people to be able to see their resumes and then come back to them and apply for their jobs. Has anyone heard of bestjobs.ph and used it? Yep. How have you found it so far? No, John Jonas is onlinejobs.ph. Yeah. That onlinejobs.ph is specifically catered towards internet marketers. The one thing that I found from that job board or from that job site was I felt that he is streaming a lot of the people from bestjobs.ph into onlinejobs.ph. Yeah, I mean, he has his other reasons why, but when I was looking at it, I saw, oh, there's a candidate I just asked in an interview in the same job board, and I asked them, did they apply for that? And they said no, so I assumed that it was streamed in there, and that's how I figured it out. So onlinejobs.ph and bestjobs.ph are both very much the same, and if I was to go directly to the source, I'd go to bestjobs.ph. Forums. Has anyone considered hiring people directly from forums? That's another great place. Yes, that's right. That's a really good place to be able to find them. Yeah. If you have a specific niche or specific target market, it's great to go into those forums. And most likely, people who are developing in, say for example, you're looking for a web developer, people who are developing, like say PHP language or WordPress or anything like that, most likely they'll go onto a WordPress forum, try and help others as well. And if they're interested in looking for a job and you apply to them, most likely you'd be able to find someone who has those kind of skills. So definitely try to look in forums where there are people who are looking at that skill set that you want to hire. And if you can find them there, then you've got a real winner there. That's actually a very very, very good point. I know that a few of the other bloggers who I'm in association with, they've got at the top of their link jobs, just a jobs link. And you just click on it and people will apply for them. Yeah. Absolutely. So that's another great way, actually. So on top of forums, put it on your website if you've got a website that's got business coming through. All right, friends and peers. This is by far, I think, in my opinion, the best way to be able to find them. And when I say friends and peers, I'm not talking about our local just friends and peers. You can definitely ask people in the internet marketing world or inside the business world to see if you can refer any friends and family who would be good for it. But the thing is if you're currently hiring virtual assistants or virtual staff that you've got in your business, get them to ask their friends and peers who might want a job as well.